Page 16. A Wizard of Earthsea. Farther down the northward vale, those warriors got their fill of fighting. The towns of East Forest, from Olvark to the coast, had gathered their men and sent them against the invaders of Gaunt. Band after band they came down from the hills, and that day and the next the Kargs were harried back down the beaches above Eastport, where they found their ships burnt. So they fought with their backs to the sea till every man of them was killed, and the sands of Armuth were brown with blood until the tide came in. But on that morning in Ten Alders village, and up on the high fall, the dank gray fog had clung a while, and then suddenly it blew and drifted and melted away. This man and that stood up in the windy brightness of the morning and looked about him, wondering. Here lay a dead Karg with yellow hair loose, long, loose, and bloody. There lay the village tanner, killed in battle like a king. Down in the village, the house that had been set afire still blazed. They ran to put the fire out, since their battle had been won. In the street, near the great yew, they found Dooney and the bronze-smith's son standing by himself, bearing no hurt, but speechless and stupid, like one stunned. They were well aware of what he had done, and they led him into his father's house, and went calling for the witch to come down out of her cave and heal the lad who had saved their lives and their property, all but 4 who were killed by the Kargs, and the one house that was burnt. No weapon hurt had come to the boy, but he would not speak, nor eat, nor sleep. He seemed not to hear what was said to him, not to see those who came to see him. There was none in those parts wizard enough to cure what ailed him. His aunt said, "He has overspent his power," but she had no art to help him. While he lay dark and dumb, the story of the lad who wove the fog and scared off the Kargish swordsman with a mess of shadows was told all down the northward vale and in the East Forest, and high on the mountain, and over the mountain, even in the great port of Gaunt. So it happened that on the 5th day, after the slaughter at Armuth, a stranger came in to Ten Alders village, a man neither young nor old, who came cloaked and bareheaded, lightly carrying a great staff of oak that was as tall as himself. He did not come up the course of the Aar like most people, but down out of the forests of the higher mountainside. The village goodwives saw well that he was a wizard, and when he told them that he was a heal-all, they brought him straight to the smith's house. Sending away all but the boy's father and aunt, the stranger stooped above the cot where Dooney lay.